Why is it that in a world of 8 billion people, only 2% live life on their own terms, financially free, emotionally fulfilled, wildly successful, while the rest watch from the sidelines, wondering what went wrong? Is it luck? Genetics? Privilege? No, it's none of that. The truth is this: success is not an accident. It's engineered. And those who rise to the top don't stumble there by chance. They fight for it with blood, sweat, discipline, and vision. The 2% don't just live, they design their lives. While most people drift through their days like ships without a compass, hoping things will magically work out, the elite few wake up with purpose. They've built a vision so clear, so magnetic, that every day becomes a step toward it. No vague goals like I want to be rich or I want to be happy. No, the 2% can describe their dream life in detail. Where they live, what they drive, how they feel, who they impact. And because they have that clarity, they don't waste time, they dominate it. They don't wait for permission. They don't wait for motivation. They create momentum. Because they know motivation is fleeting, but habits are forever. The top 2% are boring behind the scenes. They repeat the same disciplines, the same focus, the same consistency when nobody's watching. While the rest are chasing shiny distractions, the 2% are stacking wins in silence, day by day, inch by inch, because greatness isn't about explosive effort. Once it's about doing the unsexy, uncomfortable stuff over and over again. Success is repetition with purpose. Now here's the part nobody wants to hear: those at the top take full, radical, unshakable ownership. No excuses, no blame, no complaining. If something's broken, they fix it. If they fall, they rise. If they fail, they learn. The 2% never hand their power to circumstance. They don't say, "It's not fair." They say, "It's on me." Because when you own everything, you can change anything. And when fear shows up, and it will, they don't run. They lean into it. Because here's the truth: fear is not your enemy. Comfort is. Fear is a compass pointing you toward the exact thing you must face to grow. The top 2% feel fear and act anyway. Launch the business. Ask the question. Take the risk. Step into the arena. They understand that courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the decision to move forward in spite of it. But it doesn't stop there. The truly successful are not just dreamers, they're creators. While most people are mindlessly scrolling, binge-watching, consuming the lives others built, the 2% are building their own. They create value. They start businesses, write books, build brands. They shift from what can I get to what can I give, because value creation is the currency of the future. If you're not creating, you're falling behind. If you're not solving problems, you're part of one. They don't walk this path alone. The top 2% know that proximity is power, so they surround themselves with winners. So they cut off energy vampires, excuse makers, and la-vibe thinkers. Their circle is tight, sharp, and intentional. Because your environment is either shaping you forward or holding you back. Want to fly? Then stop nesting with pigeons. Now listen closely. This is crucial. The 2% don't chase comfort. They chase growth. Every single day, they read. They invest in mentorship. They fail, adjust, and go again. They don't fear looking stupid. They fear staying the same. While the 98% are trying to look successful, the 2% are becoming it. They trade ego for evolution, flash for depth. They know that every level of life demands a better version of them. Then they rise to meet it. They don't play the short game. They think in decades. And yes, it's hard. This path isn't for the faint-hearted. You will lose sleep. You'll lose people. You'll face resistance, self-doubt, rejection. You'll be misunderstood, criticized, laughed at. But guess what? That's the tax you pay for greatness. Most won't pay it. Most will choose easy, safe, average. But you, if you've read this, for if something inside you is screaming, "I was made for more," then maybe, just maybe, you're different. Maybe you're ready to step into the 2%. Maybe this is your moment to draw the line and say, enough. I'm done living small. I'm done living reactive. I'm done letting fear, doubt, and comfort run the show. Maybe now is the time you decide to take full control of your future. No more waiting, no more someday. You write the script, you take the shot. You bet on yourself. Not next year, it's not next month. Now, because everything you want, freedom, impact, peace, power, it's already out there. But it won't come to the person who waits. It comes to the person who acts. So what's it going to be? Will you keep watching others live the life you want? Or will you rise up, do the work, and earn your place among the few? Remember, one decision, one commitment, one bold move could put you on a path so different you'll look back a year from now and barely recognize your life. The 2% are not better than you. They're just bolder, more disciplined, and more obsessed with becoming who they were born to be. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to start. Today, right now. Be the exception, not the excuse. Because your moment